Hello everyone, and welcome to the update video for I Now Know Why They Left for Spa. So in case you missed the disclaimer at the bottom of the description in my last video that I put out on Sunday, there was an update to the track limits because Simi didn't like us sending it over the first chicane. And because of the changes that were brought about from that update, that has basically fundamentally changed how the track is driven, making that entire video obsolete. So I did another lap. So I've got the replay here because it's been about 45 minutes since I've done this lap, so I'm just gonna go turn by turn, just tell you what I did, if I did anything different from that video. And also my car is red now, which is mildly annoying, but not really, because red's my favorite color. But anyways, starting with this first turn, not much differently than what I was talking about in the video. Also, Ivan returned to pits there. But yeah, you can take a bit more of this curb, and essentially it's just about shortening the distance. But keep in mind, though, if you do put four wheels over this striped curb, it will invalidate your lap. And you're just going to hear me say that a lot. Also, because of this update, you cannot put four wheels on any of this exit curb. Otherwise, first sector pretty much goes unchanged. I'm just going to fast forward it a little bit. Up until we get to the first chicane, because that is where you're going to see a massive difference. So I'm using the same braking reference. I'm using this light fixture here as my braking reference. But instead of going into third and just launching it over these two curbs, I'm going into second and just really delaying that turn in. And I want to say that the out of quote-unquote out of bounds region starts with this layer of drainage pipes. I'm not quite sure, but essentially, and I believe CMRT actually did count me out here, but instead, of course, counted me as in, so it's a very gray area kind of deal. But essentially, you're just kind of slamming it in second and then just gassing it through the chicane. Ideally, you'd just be ignoring this second part of the chicane altogether. You'd be have your car positioned more to the left, just so that way you're not scrubbing speed. And yeah, first chicane, a lot more tolerable. Changes are understandable. Second chicane, though, this is the stuff of nightmares. So let's just go one turn at a time. You cannot touch any of this striped curb. Any of this striped curb that is level and flush with the asphalt and even has a little bit of racing line on it. I think they did that for a reason, but what do I know? So anyways, just turn in, basically trying to get as much real estate as possible before whipping it back over, using a little bit of partial throttle to get the turn-in started. And it's really this turn that's the bigger bitch of the two, because there's just so much room for error. There is so much room for your lap to get invalidated. But essentially, there's more emphasis on getting your car as far left as possible so you can just swing it through this right-hander. And hopefully, I do believe that this will show it. And yeah, you just see me just crank it all the way over. Oh yeah, by the way, once again, you cannot put... I am just skirting the edge of what's legal here. Because if your left wheel's get over this white line, then that is your lap deleted. And then all of this is much of the same up until turn 8, and I'm just going to bring up the notes that I have. So I can say that you can take Boulderbeld Hartspeltbocht. Hopefully I got that right. You can take that turn much in the same way as in the video. The way I took it, though, I did go a little bit wide onto the exit curb. Ideally, you just want to keep it all 4 on the asphalt. Like, just minor bit of speed loss there. And then this final chicane here. Much in the same way as the video, the Sunday video. What I did find out, though, is that if you can avoid using this 3 sausage curb, not only are you going to get a little bit more speed, but also a bit more directional control, and that's why. Like, you're just really scrubbing those fronts, and the front is really upset. And, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to the track. Originally, the best lap I had set was a 40.325. Now it's a 41.475, which is only a thousandth of a second better than Ivan's current best time, but still. I want to say that there's 2, maybe even 3 tenths to find, but still, much slower track. And I don't think that it's going to reduce the amount of carnage that there's going to be on Tuesday, but what do I know? If you have a different opinion to me, or if you have something, if you noted something that I missed, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, same cadence as usual. Suzuka's going to be next Sunday, so I will see you then.